Mbalenhle, what has happened so far? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. There has been another incident allegedly involving snacks purchased from a foreign-owned shop. The details surrounding the passing of an 8-year-old girl are unclear. I am currently in Diepkloof Zone 4, where an 8-year-old child has reportedly passed away after consuming those snacks. It's unclear where, allegedly rather, and it's unclear where they would have purchased those snacks. At the moment, we have experienced some challenges with regards to speaking to the family. We were sent away and given marching orders as the family has asked for their privacy during this period. But what we have noted is that the household where the child has passed away is also a landlord to one of the foreign-owned Spaza shop. It is unclear as to why the family has chosen not to speak to the media. However, one of the tenants living in the household has spoken to us on conditions of anonymity, and he explained that the child started getting sick on Thursday after coming back from school, and the child was believed to be having some issues with the stomach, which needed a laxative. Unfortunately, the child stayed the night and did not sleep the whole night, and on Friday afternoon the child was rushed to the hospital, and that is when the child was declared dead at the Baragwanath hospital here in Soweto. We also spoke to the Operation Dudula, which has also been assisting to try and get us permission to speak to the family, which has refused. And it would seem as though they are calling on government to close all Spaza shops during the 21-day period. And they have gone as far as saying that they will be applying to the court to compel government to close down and shut down these shops while they are still applying, because they're saying that 21 days is too long, because during these 21 days children continue to die, and it is unclear as to how many children so far. We understand that last month there were 20 children, and this week alone we have seen a number of incidents involving children. Yesterday, the child who was hospitalized yesterday has been discharged, fortunately, and is well and back at home. However, other children have not been quite as lucky, but this is the information that we have so far.
All right. Mbalenhle, talk to us about the raids that you were actually part of yesterday that resulted in some of the closures in the very same area that you are currently in now. Have you seen any of the officials also revisiting the area today just to ensure that some of the Spaza shops that they had actually closed or shut down yesterday are not actually operating today?
Well, we haven't seen any officials coming down to check if operations do have continued or continued immediately after they have left. But what we do understand is that they have adopted an operation where they, in order to safeguard the safety of those living on the premises where the Spaza shops are being operated, they have opted to take the stock from all the Spaza shops that were closed down to ensure that people or community members do not come back and try to loot the facilities or even put the families that occupy the building in danger in any way. So that is what has been done. So if someone is to then reopen, they would then require to repurchase the stock all over again in order to continue operating. However, an instruction from the city of Johannesburg should be quite compelling, given the fact that there are a number of bylaw breaches, and these include houses or structures that were built without a plan, where a right to occupy the piece of land was also not issued by the city of Johannesburg, and some of the structures are built right on top of municipal pipes. We heard yesterday the MMC for Economic Development, Nomoya Mnisi, saying that they will be bringing out assessors to come and assess those structures and ensure that structures that are encroaching on municipal land as well as built on top of municipal pipes will be demolished, particularly because this is obviously an infringement of bylaws. So those are the issues that did emerge from there. But today's issue is very unfortunate. It's completely sad. Unfortunately, as I stand here right now as we speak, I cannot show you the household because we are somewhat concerned about our safety, given that when we tried to go inside, we were sent away very harshly, and family members have now come outside and are camping outside of the household and monitoring to see what exactly we are saying and doing, and if we are even going to take pictures of the house. But it would seem as though, according to Operation Dudula's Zandile Dabula, who is the president for the organization, the pressure group turned political party, saying that this could come from a place of shame where they are landlords to a foreign-owned shop owner in their own yard, and it is unclear as to whether or not this child has passed away from having consumed snacks that were purchased from a foreign-owned shop, or if there are other issues that might have emerged or other complications. However, it would seem as though the family is unwilling to speak to us because maybe they want to wait for the post-mortem and they want to have certainty on the issues or the problems that led to the passing of their child. Unfortunately, this is where we leave it, and we are going to be heading out of Soweto because we have to stay safe and we have to play it safe.